Capricorn, welcome to your reading for the month of September. General reading for the sign of Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, Ascending. Maybe you're just interested in Capricorn. Maybe you're dealing with a Capricorn. Maybe you're a cross-watcher. Doesn't really matter. Welcome to my channel. I'm Adrian Nelson, Psychic Medium. Please remember this is a general reading. And of course, if you're interested in a personal reading, I'm going to speak about all of that towards the end. Personal readings, regression, hypnosis, all the things that I do, training, whatever. I'm going to speak of that at the end of the reading because some of you are here just for the reading and we're going to focus on that. I would like to take a moment to say thank you so much, like guys, from my heart, guys and girls, ladies and gentlemen. From my heart for the beautiful comments and the likes, the shares, the subscriptions, the donations, just the support. Oh, my heart is just, I can't even explain it in words. I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. Okay. Let me just give you a run through to the reading that we're going to do for you today. And when I say we, I'm talking about myself and the collective consciousness that I channel, and they introduced themselves to me a couple of years ago. They're calling themselves Smile, which I think is very, very cute. But so we're going to start off with the deck that you can't see just yet. You're going to see it just now. We're going to get you just a good message that the universe has for you for September, because I mean, who wants to start off with bad stuff? Sometimes we just want to look at like, oh, what's not working? Let's first look at what's working. So we're going to look at what's working. And then what is the direct message that the universe would like to give you at the moment? Then we're going to do your tarot. We're going to look at your current space, your recent past, what's coming towards you. We're going to clarify the energy for you. Then we're going to look at what is maybe some things that you want to look out for, some blind spots, some things that can, sort of be like a bit of sort of like a monkey wrench in the toolbox type of thing. And then at the end of the reading, you're going to have the opportunity to ask 3 questions. So maybe you want to think about your questions already. Or maybe you want to get to that space, you can pause it and then you think about, the questions. But let's start off right away and we're going to look at what is some of the good news that the universe would like to share with you? Some of the good things that you're doing. Some things in September that you can look forward to, Capricorn, in a positive way. Okay? Okie dokie. 8 of Water, which is 8 of Cups. And that just sort of popped around there. How amazing is that? All right. And this is a space of which is so wonderful for me to see this, Capricorn. A lot of times when it comes to 8 of Water, 8 of Cups, people see this space as walking away, stepping away. I just want to show you what I'm talking about. Let me just get that for you quickly. And if you're interested in tarot and you want to learn more about the tarot and the energies and those sort of things, I do also have a detailed online tarot reading course which explains all the cards to you. But tarot is an amazing modality. You will literally learn and keep on learning as you go along. I've been doing this for 20 years now, and believe me, I'm still learning stuff. It's amazing. It's this universal language that just keeps on speaking to you. Oh, come on. There we go. So, with that whole mess happening there at the back. The 8 of Cups. A lot of times we feel this is about stepping away, which in a sense it's true, but it's actually going towards more. It's about going towards more. It's about going towards prosperity. It's about going towards beauty. And it's about not being unappreciative for what it is that you have, but actually finding a way to expand that more. Like if you think of this character over here, standing over there with a chest, a treasure chest that is basically filled with all the, the sort of goodies really. But also looking at the chip over there. And this is understanding that I've got my treasure now. And this is a way for me to take my treasure that I have into my experience of life. Okay. So this speaks about solutions, things really being amped up to the next level for you, Capricorn. Okay. Very, 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 very good space that you've got going over there. I like to see that for you so very much. Now, let's see what we have for you for September. Just some guidance the universe would like to give you. Just a message for you, like your roadmap, basically, There we go, card popping out. And it says solitude. In silence, peace prevails. So, Capricorn, if you've maybe been burning the candle at both ends, and maybe you haven't really been taking some time for yourself in that way that is healthy for us to do. Then this is a space, this solitude space over here, this is a space really where you are encouraged to take this time for yourself, okay, to really give yourself this time away. Maybe you've been, not sleeping well, or not been taking all that sort of, like, that personal time that is healthy to take out. And sometimes as carers or parents, it's very easy to sort of drop that ball on yourself. So yes, wonderful solutions to your problems, to your concerns that is coming through there for you during September, but also encouraged to really take just some time for yourself to recharge your batteries. All right, let's see what we've got in your tarot. So tarot for Capricorn for September, please. Okay, let's see what we have for Capricorn for September, please. What do they need to know? Okay, there we go. Very interesting recent past that is starting off there. This reading is starting off incredibly interesting. It's like interesting right from the start. And overall energy is the devil. Okay, let's just neaten this up a little bit, because right now it looks a little bit like roadkill, which is one of the reasons why I have actually been a little bit concerned about showing how I do my readings, because my cards are normally all over the place. All right, but you've got the devil energy there for your overall energy. Don't panic about it. Don't panic about it. Okay. In your recent past, you've got the Queen of Cups, you've got the Hermit, and the Ten of Wands. Some of you brought a bit of that recent energy still into your current space, so it's like a rebalancing that's taking place. Okay. That's why I'm saying don't worry too much about it. In your current space, you've got the Five of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Justice card. And then in the energy coming towards, this is why I say don't worry about it, because look at this. This is plain sexy. The Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. Okay, let me put it like this in a better way so you can see. The Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, and the World. I mean, if this isn't good energy, I mean, come on. So we're looking at the devil energy there in the recent past, yes, but also there's a justice energy right there. All right. So when I look at this Capricorn, there might be a little bit of a self-sabotage vibe that's going on over here. Okay, where and please don't get me wrong, I'm not trying to diminish your feelings or your your life experiences or anything like that. All I'm saying is that for some of you, not necessarily all of you, but for some of you, and even if you're dealing with a Capricorn, you might want to be aware of this as well. And when I say be aware of it, I don't mean that you have to go and say, okay, Capricorn, sit down, we have to speak. You are self-sabotaging. That is not what I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about having an understanding of what it is the other person is actually going through, so that you are able to support them in a way that they need best, that is going to benefit them best. That is what I'm talking about. Okay. We're not talking about savior mentality or your hero mentality or none of those things. I don't feel that Capricorn needs that right now. They might be putting up a very strong front, or yeah, a very strong outside, picture and demeanor, but inside they could be much more challenged and they're actually letting on. Okay, so this is time to be patient with your Capricorn. They will, or I don't know, if they're 95% Capricorn at the moment, they will 100% very soon. Of that you can be sure, because Capricorn always bounces back. But at the moment, Capricorn, I feel that there is some ways, maybe some past habits that are not, serving your best path. Maybe you became more spiritual lately, or you've got a different goal or different vision for where it is that you'd like your life to go. But there's still those past sort of ways of being that can catch up with a person sometimes, that some of you might still be challenged with there at the moment and busy releasing at the moment. Okay. There was definitely a focus on hard work, but I also feel that for some of you, you needed to have a bit of a rest there in the recent past. So maybe for some of you, a relationship came to an end, a job came to an end, things happened and they felt very unfair at the time. But you needed a bit of a break, you needed a bit of a rest, you needed a bit of a body break, basically. There's some I feel emotions that needed to be released. So some of you may have just connected with someone new, or you realize what it is that you actually like to have from life and that sort of thing, but there was still some past things that were holding you back. There was some release that needed to take place over here, and that is a bit of the conundrum that you're feeling yourself in at the moment. I also feel that for some of you, in the current energy, you are maybe trying to take others forward with you. So maybe you winning and you'd like them to win with you. Um, but I also feel there's a bit of a rude awakening happening here for you. You're getting to see things really clearly, you know. Sorry, seeing things for what they are, maybe seeing people for who they are. But there's a little bit of a roller coaster realization awakening that's happening here for you. But I also feel that it's balancing the scales for you, and that might also be why you are having this this devil sort of space, because some of you might be blaming yourself for what you've done in the past and what you haven't done and released and haven't released. Don't do that. It doesn't benefit you. Okay? Because going forward with that beautiful balance that's taking place, look at it, you've got a Chariot. This is a space of moving forward in abundantly positive ways because your energy is balanced. This is a space that lets you know that your dreams are coming true in ways that are more beautiful than you could have ever imagined. There with the Wheel of Fortune, things are definitely turning in a positive direction for you. Things are changing in a very, very positive direction for you, Capricorn. So don't give up. There's no need to give up in the space where you are at the moment, because things are actually turning in your favor. Let's clarify. What a nice energy. Wow, I like that. I like that. Okay, let's see. Let's go and clarify the devil. This card came out, two cards came out right away. And what do we have? So the Magician again. We've got the Page of Pentacles, we've got the Magician, and then we've got the Hanged Man, all clarifying the devil energy for you. Look at that. Isn't that amazing? Okay. You may be encouraged, just Capricorn, to be open to a different mindset, maybe about money, about provision, about availability. Say you're looking for a job, or you applied for a job, or you want to do something new, anything like that, move your camp a little bit. Open yourself to that idea, because it's when you open yourself to the idea that the universe lets the solution come through. Remember, everything's already available. There's nothing that we have to create per se. When you can set your mind to something, whatever it is can actually come to you, but you have to set your mind to it. Okay. There you are the one creating the magic there with the Magician. You can take a break. And I feel this coming through so strongly for you, is that some of you are, again, you're trying to burn the candle at both ends, but you are encouraged to take a break over there, to let the universe, let things come through for you. So be clear about what it is that you want to have, and then release so you can allow the manifestation to take place. Okay. Let's look at the recent past over there. Too many cards. Look at the recent past, and we're going to look at that we're going to look at the 10 of Wands energy there in the recent past. Okay, what is that all about? Hard work paying off, but some of you needed to take a break, and some of you might even feel that almost like life put you on a forced break. So we got the King of Swords, we got the World, and we got the Nine of Swords. Okay, so I feel that for many of you, you knew that the emotional release that you did there in the past, you understood from higher wisdom it was necessary. You knew it was time to go. Or to release and set free. And some of you may have been holding on, but I also feel that there's almost forced release that you may have had there. It opened new doors for you, but for some of you, you may not have seen that, because you were still focused on the past. Maybe you were trying to run this new plan with, and forgive me for saying this, but almost like with the outdated sort of mindset, a mindset that wasn't serving you in the best possible ways anymore. Let's see what it is that you were holding on to here in your current space. So we're going to look at this Five of Cups, okay? What is it that you were holding on to that wasn't serving you that well, that really was just to your detriment? So we got the Five of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Two of Cups. Okie dokie. So, there was a space of not seeing the solution, and even where you are right now, you might not be seeing the solution. Be very mindful to not get too caught up in your feelings, okay? So maybe something goes wrong. So you're walking down the road and you're about to cross the road and a car swerves in front of you, or a bicycle or motorist or whatever, or you're just about to cross and then the light changes, you go like, be careful of that, because remember, the universe is always listening. And be careful of words like, nothing ever works out for me, and it almost feels like life is against me. Be careful of this, because this is what's available. Unity is available for you. Second chances are available for you. Abundance is available for you. A solution to a plan is available here for you, okay? A second chance is definitely available here for you. All right, so all is definitely not lost, but I feel that life has upgraded you a little bit, so you want to kind of look at it in that upgraded sense. We're going to look at this at the Wheel of Fortune for you and the energy that's heading your way. Let's see what we got for that, please. I just saw the Ten of Swords there now, and there I see it again. Just clarifying the cards for you. So definite release of those things that are not serving you well, mind patterns, beliefs, unfortunately even people, circumstances, not maybe honoring your highest good. Definitely release from that. Okay. Wheel of Fortune, yeah. And there's the Ten of Swords, oh my goodness. So you've got the Tower, the Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. So, and I just want you to be very aware of this, because going forward into life, the future may seem a little bit bleak for you, or from where you are right now, it might not really seem like there's any sort of possibility for things to actually work out for you, okay? But when we look at just these two cards, the Wheel of Fortune and the Tower that we are clarifying for you at the moment, it's letting you know that going forward, when you experience challenges, it might feel like, nothing is working out and the whole world's against you and that sort of thing. But it is a release. Remember you had that devil energy in your current space? It's a release of the things that are holding you back. Okay, it's a release from the thought patterns, the values, the beliefs, maybe just the outright gaslighting that some of you had. You are healing from that, and there is that space when a person has to decide, okay, I'm not going to go back to that space again. I'm going to fully release that which is holding me back. So it's a space of releasing blockages, really. Okay, it's just a bit of a heavy space though, but know that it is looking forward in a very positive direction, because we've got all three of these cards and the energy coming towards you, the Chariot, the Ten of Pentacles, as well as the World. These are good energies. These are good energies for you. Okay. Now, let's see, what do we have for you, Capricorn, for things that you sort of want to look out for, things that, might just cause a little bit of conflict and frustration in your life. Let's see what those things are. Some of you might say, like, we don't have enough problems already. Don't worry, things are looking in a positive direction for you. And remember, you get into ask 3 questions after this. Okay, so that one came right around. Goodness me, blimey. The Seven of Swords back again. Okay? Be mindful of not being your own worst enemy. You are manifesting very strongly at the moment, Capricorn. And you want to be careful that your thoughts don't count against you. You want your thoughts to count in your favor. Okay, so watch those thoughts, watch those words. Once again, as we were speaking about, that person swerving in front of you or walking in front of you or whatever, and then saying, so annoyed. Does everybody just hate me? Why is life so challenging? Be very mindful of those thoughts, because the universe is listening to you right now, And remember, the same energy that is used to create that which you don't like, it's the same energy that is used to create that which you actually do like. All right. Cool. Let's look at your 3 questions. Any 3 questions that you have, think about them. Pause the video if you must to just get some clarity there. Okay, first question. Improving health. Things are definitely looking up for you. Emotional health, mental health, physical health, emotional health, things are looking up for you. Number 2, in the near future. Okay, so maybe it feels like something's not going to work out right now, or never ever going to work out. Nope, it's destined to work out for you. And number 3, oh look, listen to my stomach growling. I'm going to go have lunch now. I'm so excited. Peaceful resolution. Okay, so that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. I hope that it helps. I thank you for your time, your energy, your love, and your light. And if you would like to have a personal reading with me, I've got either 1 or 2 hour options. You can send me an email. Also do regression, hypnosis, distance Reiki. I teach a couple of modalities: crystal healing, psychic development, self-hypnosis. So for all of that, you can send me an email, and we can set up a training session for you, or just a consultation, whatever it is that you want to call it. Also, once again, thank you so much for all of you so beautifully supporting my channel, and I will see you next time. Namaste, love and light, bye.